AKM, there's Burr Brown, there's ESS. This happens to be the ESS, and we use 4 D-Day converters per channel, 8 total, it's stereo, and it's fully balanced. So it's completely differential. And our digital engineer, Ted, who's been doing this a long time, he's very quiet and he's very careful. But the key isn't just the D-Day converter, it's the circuitry around it. And you can tell the result because this actually measures better and it sounds very, very good. So as far as the CD player goes, this is 0.0015% distortion. And the signal to noise is the highest. It's the best SACD player in the world, by far, if you listen to SACDs. Now, before I go much farther, do any of you play music on a computer? Do you stream music? Anybody do that? I'm seeing yeses here. Okay. Do anybody play SACDs? They have some? Yeah, good, good. So you could use this player. It could play your USB. It could play your CDs, and it's very flexible. I like to call it a digital hub. It's like a nexus. So that's the MCD1100. Maybe if we have a little time here, I'll just move the cables over and play it. We'll play that last. Right now I'm going to play the preamp. Any questions about this? CD players, the other thing that happens to them is we still have people send in our original CD player from 1982. And sometimes we can fix it and sometimes we can't because there's no lasers. They've been gone for about 15 years. And it depends how much somebody uses it. So whenever we do a CD player, one of the things we want to make sure of is CD players we'd like to be able to service for at least 15 years. So we stock the lasers. Only 3 things wear out on a CD player. The motor, and we use the finest motors you can buy, the mechanism that makes the drawer go in and out, and the laser. One of those 3 things is going to break first. As far as the transistors, not really. It's not an amplifier. It doesn't really work hard. So we hope to be able to service this a long time in the future. And we have a lot of parts for our CD players that came after 1982. And when people buy a McIntosh, they want it to last a long time. If it's an amplifier or a preamplifier, pretty much we think 40 years. So it should last at least 40 years. If you send any product to us back to 1970, we will work on it at the factory. That's what we do, right? But sometimes the parts aren't there. Like switches, switches are gone. So the way we design switches and switching, we're really concerned about long life. Should we do amps or preamps next?